Hello and welcome back to another episode of my life. Yes, today it's a grayish morning with lots of clouds here around me. The last hours were only rain, 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 and now it is a little bit of drizzle because of the cloud, I guess. So I hope the rain will stop now. I have parked, yes, I will show you later. I parked here on the edge of a field, and I'm on the map. Maybe you can see it. Yeah, the dot is there, and the next town is Vetrmizhenikov. Yes. The plan for today is to drive about 2 to 3 kilometers to another place, which should be better, maybe. And there's a lake, a bathing lake. So maybe there's a nice spot there to check it out. So now I have to make breakfast. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you the last fuel averages. So one was from a week ago. That was a little bit worse because it was 13.2 liters, and that might be because a lot of curves and so on, and some hills. But this time I've filled up yesterday. It got even worse. So it is 15.0 fuel average, and it is also because Prague has a lot of hills, and the drive to here was also very uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. So had to put on the foot to the maximum, to full throttle. So and Scooby was climbing up the hill very slowly, so that uses a lot of fuel, of course. But um, since I have left home, the Scooby has a slight problem with the tank. It has when I fill up the tank, it always spills fuel out, maybe out of the tank vent for the fumes of the petrol. Um, there might be a hose missing, so so I have to be careful when filling up. It always spills over. So, and then I guess now, because of driving through so many curves and up and down, the petrol in the tank is always wandering around and then um, swapping out, or yeah, spilling out of the tank. So that might be a loss of petrol there. So I have to get it fixed. I have just pulled away the curtains, and we have to be quiet. Scooby is still sleeping here. Psst. We don't want to wake him up. I have bought 2 of these rolls yesterday, and I have thought the price is 8 crowns per piece, but on the bill it was 20. Oh, a lot more. So let's have a look inside. Alright, it's quite bright. Alright, but yeah, I think it's okay. Taste is good. Yeah, smell is good. Taste later. As you have seen in the last video from Tesco, the bread and the rolls and everything, the cakes and so on, they were all lying open in the boxes. So it was really strange for me to see, and the customers use the plastic bags to grab the items out of the boxes and then pack them away. But it's really not really good. So any hair can flow on it, or if somebody sneezes or a child grabs those things, and so yeah, not really hygienical. And there were so many prizes on front of the desks because there were multiple items in one box, and so I was not sure about the price of the roll, so I thought it is 8, but now it's more. Yeah. All right. And of course I can't read the language, and I don't want to use Google Translate with pictures, Google Lens, as it's called, Google Lens, yeah, so on every item I see, I don't want to translate it. Yeah. And yesterday at Penny's I wanted to grab American cookies, like the ones we have at home. So the price was nearly the same, about 80 euro cents, the package. But when I had it in my hands, I thought, what? It was very light. So, and I took a look at the back, and it was 150 grams compared to 225 grams that we have at home. So nearly a third less of the package, so for the same price. And also like the other cookies, the round ones with the chocolate in between, it was €1.50 against €1, so also a third more in price. Really expensive, the cookie stuff here and the chocolates and so on. So and overall the prices at Tesco compared to Germany, they're also 10 to 20% higher than at home. I've tasted the roll, and there's also a slight taste of caraway seeds in it, like in the bread I have bought yesterday. So I have to get used to it, I think, but it's not my favorite taste. But the rest is okay. Everything is good with marmalade on it. Here you see the place where I've parked Scooby yesterday evening, next to the road. There are entries to the fields here. It's forbidden to drive there, and this town leads to the small village. This is the way to the bathing lake. A lot of woodcut area here, as you can see. Piles of shredded wood. Lots of puddles here still from the rain. Yeah, be careful.
Links abbiegen.
Links. Oh, huge puddle. Going left.
Dem Streckenverlauf 800 Meter folgen.
When I have the driver's side window open, I can mostly smell petrol, so might be something really with the tank. I have stopped at the lake, and there are fishes. They're jumping out of the water. Over there, behind the tree. Let's see if we can catch one with the camera. Oh, here, in front. That was a bigger one. Oh, bird. Don't get caught by the fish. Just a little bit windy and only maybe 15-16 degrees, so quite cold. And rain is dripping from the trees. It looks good in the woods. This would be a much nicer place here to stay. This place is marked in Park for Night. Some have parked over there. This is the way where I came from. You can see on an older picture of this lake here in the summer, there is a beach over there on the other side of this road there. I will try to find a way around the lake to walk to the forest here. At the moment over there is a tractor making some noises. Seems like there's a fish high jump competition going on here in the lake. The big path was ending at the small weekend house that someone had built here. Right now the path is small through the woods. I had to cross the river before, and now here's a small one again, and the path is really full of grass. But I can make it. Yeah. Oop. Wet. Wet. It's wet. Another puddle. To jump over it. Oh, some houses. So everything's getting wet. I'm walking through the wet grass. Oh, there's more puddles. I was just wondering what this sign would say. Is it private property or what? But I have translated it with Google Lens, and it says you are allowed to bring your dog, but only on a leash and if you are with him. So no free running dogs here. So the lake is on down there, and I have to find a way through there. But this path here is leading into this direction. Yeah. Oh, well. It seems everything's muddy here. And I don't want to walk through the bushes here or the high grass, because everything is muddy and full of puddles. But I should not complain, because that's what I wanted to do in my on my trip here. So walking around in pure nature, that's what I do now. So you know, as you've seen before, I'm a little bit of a softie, or we call it in German a soft egg, you know. But I will try my very best to improve, and next time I will put on my trekking shoes and maybe a rain protection when I walk after it had rained. You don't know. I hope there will be the main road. Oh yeah, it seems like more stony over there. So there might be the path to the houses to the right. Now I'm walking towards the houses. I don't know if there's anybody home. I found a way around the houses here, and now I think I'm on the correct way. I hope there's no fence over there. Another weekend house here. I found the stone road finally. Oh, big bird. Now this will lead me to the main road again, so I can continue my walk around the lake. I have collected some woods here. I was wrong. This way don't take me up. This way will lead me down here. So I have to find the way here with the wood. I hope this is not blocked because here's a fence. And it's beginning to drizzle again, but I have an umbrella with me. So as I walked up the hill here, there was a guy coming from the one property, and he wants to know what I want to do there and why I walk there. And yeah, I showed him on the map as they're looking for the way around the lake. And the lake is over there. But he told me the best way is to go that way back to the main road and then walk across the wood area where I've driven with Scooby this morning. But the shortest way would be this way. But I don't know if I can get through the woods over there. I don't think so, because there's a fence over there. Oh man, difficult. I'm back at the beginning. There's the main road, and I have driven through here to get to the lake. You can see the fog has lifted, but at the moment the water level is really high, so that there's no beach over there anymore. The last evening in Prague I had mounted these rubber ceilings here around the door, so I hope to stop the water coming in. But there's still a little bit of water. So this one was from my shoes yesterday, but this one here is new, I think. I don't know where it comes from. So it seems the water drips here. So this is on the other side of too. That water is coming from here. So maybe from the window it runs down here, and then it gets out here. But